The Big Show on Hauraki. Cheers, Tui, for bringing back the laughs in a world gone mad. Yeah, right.
Don't fight it. It's time to go up a size. This is the biggest.
This is the biggest.
Our biggest show.
The Hauraki Big Show. With Jason Hoyte, Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Wednesday afternoon, the 18th of December 2024. And you, my friends, are listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Tui. Get it in you.
Thank you. May I have another?
Tui.
Hey, it's time to chuck it into neutral, fellas. Bring back the laughs and ease into Christmas. Cheers, Tui.
Cheers, Tui.
Actually, to be honest, I think I chucked it into neutral about a week and a half ago.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
You chucked it into reverse almost.
Yeah,
and ruined the gearbox.
Sometimes I actually go into reverse.
Yeah.
I am guilty of that. I tell you what. God, you look good today. Keyzie, what's that? Dragon Ball T-shirt there and a very cool kind of cap. It's a bit grubby. It looks like it's been dirt that's been rubbed on there to make it look grubby.
Yeah.
But, man, you're looking good. How's
Thanks,
life?
Jace, you sick son of a bee, you mad bastard. Life is good, and the thought of this hat being dirty freaks me out. So I want everyone to know that as soon as the music starts, I will be checking it. Because I love this hat, and I don't want it to be dirty like Pugs' one is.
Hang on.
Jace, can I just say, great lemon shirt, man.
Thank you.
And I always know it's going to be a great day when you walk in here with your lemon shirt on.
Sure.
Just going to find you a lemon hat.
Yeah, I was going to say, we had a little chit-chat today on the podcast outro about getting me a lemon hat. I'm in, man. If anyone's got a lemon hat out there, send it to old Hoyte J. Now, talking of stallions, Pug's son, when we arrived today, God, he was looking hot, wasn't he, Keyzie, in his denim jacket?
Oh, yeah,
he
denim
was
jacket
looking
on.
hot
You like
as
that?
F.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Actually,
it's so good.
Just on Pug's son looking hot and all that, Jace, I think today on the show we need to have a word to him. And Pugs, we haven't broached this with you, but
Yeah, no.
Jason and I have been talking off here, man. We just think you need to just slow your roll a wee bit.
Oh.
But we'll get into that next. Just yesterday's show, it was pretty full on.
No,
It was-
sure.
Yeah,
It was intense.
Can I just say, grateful to be here with you fellas as always. Jace, love the hat here, man.
Like most people try and avoid it. I know what you mean, but he's just like, you know
Oh,
what?
my
he's really
hat's
embraced
here.
it.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, I was driving into work today and I just got very steamy. So I had to take my hat off.
Oh, wow.
Just let the breeze go through my luxurious mane. Now, listen, massive show ahead, people. Text us about whatever you want.
That's right. 3483 is the number. Everyone that texts through in the draw for a Tui prize pack. Also, coming up this hour, your chance to win a double pass to go and see 2 shows from the Pixies in either Auckland or Wellington. So listen out. We'll tell you when and get ready to call 0800 Hauraki.
Here's the Stone Temple Pilots.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
The Black Keys there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. Beautiful day it is too in Auckland City. Text us, by the way, on 3483 and let us know how the weather is where you are.
That's right. We love weather chat and every text through on 3483 in the draw for a Tui prize pack.
Yeah, nice. Any other texts there, Keyzie, on 3483?
This one here is great. Just biffed my work gear into the washing basket for the last time this year.
Oh,
Had a
how?
shower beer and am now easy into doing nothing for 3 weeks.
Oh, how good.
Yeah, man. Good feeling.
Yeah,
So
good
hot.
stuff. Hey, let's do the big poll.
The Big Poll.
Now, fellas, the big poll today, I just want to stress, this wasn't my idea. I've had a text here on 3483, a number of texts actually, saying, hey, fellas, the weather's good, wouldn't mind some tunes. You know what I mean? And we're here at Radio Hauraki, which is a rich history of playing tunes. So I thought, Jace, why don't we really lean into it and just play 4 songs in a row? You know what I mean? To really say, we here at Hauraki love music. We hear what you're saying. It's beautiful out there. Here's some music for you.
Summer vibes.
Summer
Sort of
vibes.
thing. Yeah.
You know, I'm picturing people sitting in their chairs out in the sun. They're having a bit of a barbie.
Yeah.
They don't want to hear us crapping on
No,
all the
no,
time.
no.
They want to hear some tunes.
That's
want to
right.
have some cold tuis, and just relax and chill out with some great music.
That's exactly it, Jace. So what I'm proposing is the big poll today. Should the big show just play 4 songs, one after the other, no speaking? Once again, just to reiterate, it's not because we don't want to do content.
Oh, look, I'm itching at the bung to do content, but...
If I could come back after every song and do content, I would.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I actually
right.
said to the boss the other day, Toddy, can we, instead of having 2 song breaks, just have one? Because I am itching to get
Oh, wow.
into it.
Did you say that?
A bit of chit-chat. Yeah, I did.
What did he say?
Oh, he said, oh, no, let's just keep, the status quo till the end of the year, and maybe we'll look at that next year.
Oh, wow. I hope that comes through, because there's nothing I'd love more than to do twice as much,
Sure. The other thing is, too, are we happy with 4 songs?
What?
It could be, an hour of songs.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
You know what we do? Like, no ads till dinner.
No content till dinner.
No content till
With the
dinner.
Big
We
Show.
get a sponsor on board, and it's just music.
How about, no ads, just music right through to What's for Tea with me, Keyzie?
Actually, just on
Yeah,
that.
we do have to come back for What's for Tea New Zealand.
Get your text coming through for that, by the way. We're doing that after 6. But yeah, what do you think? 4 songs in a row? Do you want 5? Text it through on 3483. You can also vote on the Hauraki Big Show's Instagram. And don't forget, this is about the love of music.
Yeah, man, I tell you what, speaking of tunes, I genuinely love this tune. Turn it up!
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Huge TNT there, AC/DC on the Radio Hauraki Big Show. I was drumming along to that, fellas, with my pen there, and she exploded on me.
You penned it.
Yeah, my pen did. Look, I
Yeah.
broke the bastard. So you can get me another one of the break, Pug son?
Can
Thanks,
you get
mate.
whoever's in studio B to do that, please?
Hey, now listen up. The big poll today, we were sort of thinking, it's everyone's feeling really relaxed. They just want to chill out, have a few cold ones in the sun there, have a few beersies.
Winding down.
And winding down and just listen to some tunes. So the big poll today was, should we play 4 songs in a row, yes or no?
That's right. And can I just address something that's come through here on the text machine?
Sure, man.
G'day, guys. I feel like you are just trying to get time off and do less content by playing 4 songs in a row. Cheers. That's from Steve in Hamilton.
Steve.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, Steve, that really pisses me off.
I take massive umbrage with that, actually.
You know what? Like we said before, if we could do content after every break, we would, after every song. But it's all about the vibe. It's about the music. For example, Jase.
Can I just stop you there, just on that very quickly, to
Yeah.
just interrupt you there, Keyzie? I love talking so much, I'm thinking of quitting here and going to ZB.
Wish you would, actually. You'd fit in quite well there.
I reckon I'd be good, eh?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd be curmudgeonly
Yeah, man.
and really grumpy airs. Sorry, Keyzie, as you were.
Well, I was just saying, man, how about this? Like, to really pay homage to, at the end of the day, Hauraki classic rock station, right? At its roots. How about we do a 4-song back to back to back to back of some really iconic numbers? November Rain.
Sure.
Purple Rain, the live version.
Hang on. Freebird
Oh, yeah?
by Lynyrd Skynyrd.
Yeah.
Stairway to Heaven.
Oh, yeah, now you're talking.
Shine On You Crazy Diamond by Pink Floyd, or we could do Purple Rain, all of which are iconic. They really speak to the heart of everything that is Radio Hauraki, and I've done the maths, roughly 35 minutes.
Yeah.
So, I'm massively in favour of that option, from a musical standpoint.
Yeah, totally. All those 4 songs that you just mentioned,
Yeah.
I'm all over like a rash.
I feel like by the time you get to the end of that 35 minutes, you're like, geez, I could run through all that again, you know what I'm saying? And then you just
Yeah.
have like another 35 minutes
Well,
block there.
Pugs, I don't know if you know this, but after 5, totally different audience. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And why
exactly.
should they miss out on the 4 just classic tunes?
Look, this is how it should work. We play those 4 tunes, then we smash all our admin and all that advertising in a 5-minute slot.
And just one, we just bang, 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 bang. Yeah,
People
yeah.
go and get their 6-pack, a new 6-pack of beersies.
Yeah.
The Bucky Bong, and then come back, and then we'll have another 4 songs.
And then we say, look, meet us back here soon. Cheers to Tui, cheers to this, cheers to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And see you back. Go get some cold ones. Someone here is actually suggesting a 6-song break. Just all of Hoyte J's asterisked songs from the Throbber.
That's a bloody good idea, actually.
So I'd be open to doing a 6-song break. How about no ads, no content, just tunes for the entire show?
That's bloody great.
That's a really good idea. That's really forward-thinking stuff.
Yeah.
So 3483, let us know what you think. Should we just play 4, 5, or maybe even 6 songs in a row?
Look, I'm teetering at the moment on making an executive call on this pretty soon.
Okay.
Before the big poll even comes out, I'm feeling like we go 2 hours of just solid, hard music.
Yeah.
And then we come back for What's for Tea with me, Keyzie.
Well, can I just say, we'll be sitting in the studio the whole time. We'll be here.
Yeah, we're not
100%,
going
we're not
anywhere.
going to leave.
Yeah,
What?
like, the songs aren't just going to play themselves through some magical computer system. Like that's not what happens.
Sure.
So we'll still be here. Actually, just on admin, coming up shortly,
Yeah.
if you hear a Pixies song play, call us straight away on 0800 Hauraki and you can win a double pass to go and see 2 shows back to back. We're talking Auckland or Wellington, your choice.
Too good, man.
The The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Yes, indeed. The Pixies there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. Now, speaking of the Pixies, we've got tickets to give away. And this is actually quite a unique one, fellas, isn't it? Because it's 2 nights in a row.
That's right. When we say it's 2 nights in a row, they're doing Auckland and then they're doing Wellington.
Yes.
This is in November of next year. But they're not doing one show and then one show. They're doing 2 shows in Auckland, which is night one's going to feature fan favourite albums Bossa Nova and Trompe Le Monde played in their entirety. And then night 2, classics played from the entire Pixies catalogue. So that is back-to-back concerts, 2 different experiences. This is a double pass to be given away to the ultimate Pixies fan.
How often do people do that, by the way?
I've never heard of it.
seen a band do that.
I've never.
You know, and I suspect what it is actually is they've gone, okay, everyone loves all our old favourites. Let's just bang those out one night and do all the other stuff the next night, all right? G'day, Brian, you massive backbone. How's life?
Oh, good, fellas.
Good on you, mate. You're winding down for Christmas there, Brian?
Oh, yeah, chucked it in reverse a wee while ago.
Good on
you, mate.
I love the idea of chucking it in reverse rather than neutral. Just undo a whole lot of good stuff.
Backing it up,
Hell yeah, man.
Get fired.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're so bad, you've got it so in reverse, you get fired.
Hey, just quickly, Brian, what do you do for a crust, man?
Oh, I work in sales.
Yeah.
Okay.
Backbone. Massive backbone. And do you want to go Auckland, Wellington there, big fella?
Wellington would be awesome.
Yeah, okay, mate.
Done, brother.
Will you stay on the line and we'll get back to you with those tickets. G'day, Janine. How's life?
G'day, Jase. It's bloody good, mate.
Yeah, good on you, mate. What do you do for a crust, Janine?
We cut grass for a living.
Backbone. Hey, I tell you what, grass doesn't knock off over the summer, does it, Janine?
No, it doesn't at all.
So,
It's bloody hot, but we have just knocked off for the day.
Good. Do you sort of do the lawns there all day, Janine, and then go for a bit of a dip?
Yeah, we do actually. Yeah, jump in the spa. Usually have a bit of a beer.
That's good stuff.
Spa beer.
Yeah.
That's something
Yeah,
special.
very nice, very nice. So you're a Pixies fan, Janine, obviously?
Not as big a fan as my husband. But
There you go.
Yeah.
This is for my husband.
And Janine, just quickly,
More than me.
will this be a bit of a Christmas present type situation?
Yeah, it could be. Because I haven't actually gone many things. So.
Yeah, see, so now you don't have to spend any money on them. You know what I mean? So this is win-win for you.
Well, and I tell you,
Totally win-win.
I tell you what, Janine, you just have a couple of big days, you and your hubby. How good is that?
I would love a couple of big days.
Yeah.
at Pixies.
Now you're talking.
good on you, mate.
Well, you stay on the line as well, mate, and our good mate Puggleson in Studio A will take care of you, all right?
Well, hang on, I'm in here.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I said Studio A.
yeah, nice.
Janine, those tickets are yours, by the way, just in case Jace didn't communicate that to you.
Thanks, Keyzie. Massive backbones. Cheers, guys.
You're
Thanks, mate. Hold the line.
Good on you. Hey, by the way, if you'd like tickets to these gigs, livenation.co.nz. We'll have some more to give away on tomorrow's show, fellas.
So good, man.
Thanks, man.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, yeah, but a tool for your Wednesday afternoon. Fellas, there's something that's been bugging me.
It's been bugging me.
Can I just clarify? Is it something that bugs you, or do you have a bone to pick?
I was getting into that, Pug, son.
Right, okay.
Because I've also got a bone to pick.
All right.
I got a bone to pick.
Is this 1.5 Mogies?
Was it a strange encounter?
No, because it was with myself.
Okay.
Now, you'll be aware, fellas, that I love my Nippies iced coffees.
Oh, you do?
Which, for people that aren't aware, is those old school little cartons of chalky milk.
Yeah, well, it's actually iced coffee, though, Keyzie.
Well, but you can get chalky milk.
Can you
though.
know?
You can.
Can you please acknowledge the fact that it's iced coffee flavoured milk? It's not necessarily iced coffee.
Yeah, Jace.
Can you play the bone to pick?
Yeah, sure.
I got a bone to pick.
Pugson, if you're going to point stuff out like that when I've got a bone to pick, can you do it after the show?
You're doing it mid-bone right now, man.
It's really bugging me.
Can you play the bugging me, man?
Oh, hang on a minute.
You're going to get sharper on the bugging me, man.
It's been bugging me.
Anyway,
Sorry.
Nippy's iced coffee.
Flavoured milk.
And I love it. I'm addicted to the shit. like every day I have to have one.
It's your new cheese balls.
Yeah, it is my new cheese balls. And it's like so many times I go, I didn't even need to have this. This is totally unwarranted. But something's happened to the... and it's happened to so many products I've noticed. It's changed, fellas.
Right.
So the Nippy's iced coffee now has a new straw. Okay? That instead of your firm, erect, hard... plastic straw, they've now gone all environmental on it.
Yeah. And they've changed it to a new straw. Pugs, can you just get... This is breaking news, by the way. Can you get the breaking news sting?
Totally.
This is breaking news.
That was pretty good.
Do-do-doosh.
They've gone full cardboard on me, fellas.
So Nippy's iced coffee flavoured milk has now got cardboard straws.
Straws, right? So that's happened in the last 2 days. On both occasions where I've bought... my Nippy's iced coffee with the new cardboard straw.
Yeah.
When I poke it in the hole...
Yeah, what happens?
It just bends in half and folds. So I end up in a precarious, really sort of weird-looking situation where I have to suck on the box.
That is precarious. No wonder you're fuming.
And I'm effing and jeffing in my car because the damn thing's folded over. Also, just as a small point, I don't like the texture of the cardboard.
Hang on, is that breaking news as well?
No.
No, that's not, Pugs. Don't get ahead of yourself.
No,
there,
sorry,
man.
got excited.
So that's 2 days in a row that's happened, and I've been driving into work sucking on a box.
Can you see while you're doing that?
All I can still see.
Oh, yeah, right.
You squeeze and suck at the same time.
Yeah, I've heard that works.
Do you suck it hard?
I'd suck it really hard.
Yeah, well, you'd have to get all the liquid out.
And then you've got at the end, at the bottom there's all the juices. Well, you know, the remnants
What,
of your...
sort of when you finish it off?
And you're tipping it up there, squeezing it, and then you're getting bloody milk all over your face.
Oh, mate, been there, brother, more times than I can count. Can I say I agree? It's annoying, but getting rid of plastic's a good thing, I think, in the whole.
Huh?
WHOLE. In the whole, it's a good thing. Actually, I've got a bone to pick. Can you play the bone to pick sting, please, Pugs?
I got a bone to pick.
I've got a bone to pick with this whole bone to pick situation. Because for the longest time, when we've got a bone to pick with something, it's actually that something's been bugging us. Can you play the bugging me sting, Pug son?
It's been bugging me.
So I've got a bone to pick with... I think it was you, Jase, that started this whole bone to pick thing. I think we've just, invented the wheel a second time here. We've reinvented the wheel. We've already got the wheel. We don't need it already.
We're putting hat on a hat.
We're putting a hat on a hat, a lemon hat on a lemon hat. We've already got a hat on. We don't need bugging and bone. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
Which one are we going for?
Bugging me? No.
3483, let us know.
Bone to pick or bugging me.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yeah, welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope you're getting through hump day okay. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Tui. Yes, please.
You better.
Hey, fellas. The silly season is here, and thanks to Tui, we're counting down to the end of the working year with a few laughs. So good.
Yeah. Hey, now the Big Show big poll today was, should we play 4 songs in a row, or on the bounce, as it were, get rid of all the ads and just go hard on the music?
Yeah, now we need to reiterate on this because we have had a wee bit of pushback on this one on 3483, Jace. We're not trying to... people are saying that we're trying to get out of doing content because it's the last week of the show and we're in neutral.
I'm offended by that, frankly.
I'm pissed off. That sort of thing makes me want to not show up tomorrow,
Yeah, totally.
But what we've decided on, what we're sort of leaning towards, is we go back to the sort of the root of the station, which is classic rock. Songs like November Rain, Freebird, Stairway to Heaven, Shine On You Crazy Diamond by Pink Floyd. Other texts have come through. Someone wants Purple Rain, the full version.
Oh, yeah, good.
Another person here wants Money for Nothing, the album version, Dire Straits.
Yeah, nice.
Comfortably Numb as well, Pink Floyd. That'll come in at a total runtime of 59 minutes if we play those songs back to back. They're all averaging about 8 minutes long.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking we better get into it then, hadn't we?
Well, I feel like we just need a few more people voting on the big poll. Right now it's 50-50 up on the Hauraki Big Show story.
Yes, okay.
I also might suggest maybe after 6 we play like an audio book for like 55 minutes. You know what I mean?
Sounds good, mate. Like Snow White and the Seven Dwarves or something.
Yeah, or something from like this century, you know, like maybe Game of Thrones or, you know, something like that. And we just play that for 55 minutes, play some ads, do some admin, or just leave Pugs here to do the admin, you know, and just so that people can really sink into summer.
Just relax and chill out, for sure. Good stuff. You'll be good with the admin, Pug Son. You'll be fine, mate.
I'm not Captain Admin. I'm not taking that on.
Actually, one thing, we didn't have a word with Pug Son. I think we should do this next. The relationship he's in, he's on the verge of blowing it, Hoyte J, and we just need to step in and give him some advice because I can see it coming a mile off.
Really?
Yeah. It's for your own good, Pug Son.
Here's Foo Fighters.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Guns. Roses there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. The time is 12 minutes past 5 o'clock. Yesterday, we just had a little chit-chat to old
It was little. It was little. It was just a brief,
Yeah, just sort of a pull me aside and look out for me sort of yarn.
Yeah, well, you know, Pug Son started a new relationship in its early doors. And, you know, he had his first fight yesterday. It was very public, unfortunately. It's a hell of a fight.
Well, at least the passion's there, you know?
Well, that's what I mean.
You like if this is what they're like fighting, man, it must. When the good times are good, it must be great. Don't go there, Hoyte J. I just saw the look on your face.
No, I won't go there.
Pugs,
but we have concerns, though, don't we, Keyzie?
We really do. Pugs, can we just have the music there, man?
You know, Pugs.
Yeah, Jace.
I've lived a life, mate. And I was talking to my wife last night, actually. Speaking of living a life.
My wife.
You saying she's old?
Nah. And she didn't appreciate you calling her tired looking yesterday either, Keyzie.
I did not call her tired. Hang on. I've got a bone to pick with that, but not right now, later on. Okay.
Right.
Not right now. That was you.
But even my lovely wife she heard us chatting to you last night. She was stoked, first and foremost, that you're in a new relationship.
Because remember she said she didn't see that coming.
No, she didn't. Well, she thought you and Keyzie were peas in a pod, remember?
And we are.
Yeah, we still are.
And she loved your complexion. She said he's got a lovely complexion. And she said, can you just pass on to Pug Son from me?
Yeah.
Just to not go too quickly here.
Just 100%.
To just slow everything down a bit, because I'm a bit concerned he's going hammer and tongs. Well, hang on.
No, like, relationship-wise.
Yeah.
You're Pug Son, man.
Yeah.
Jace has lived a life, you know? And I've lived approximately 1/3 of that same life. And I just think you're white-knuckling it, man. On the highway of life, you are hunched over the steering wheel there. You are leaning right forward, and you are right up the arse of the car in front of you.
Oh.
And I just think you just need to back off a bit, man, because on yesterday's show, you know, we were just gently prying, well, not prying, but inquiring about your relationship. And you put it into top gear, and you really just put the hammer down. You were like marriage.
Yeah, Pug Son.
Yeah.
Marriage came up.
Yeah, kids. Pug Son. Listen, buddy. I've been there, man. I've been there. So have you, Keyzie.
Oh, I've been there, man.
In the hot flush of love, we act impulsively because the old blood's pumping into the system there, into the extremities of the body. And we make rash decisions sometimes. And Keyzie and I just want to make sure that you just not put it into neutral, but you just maybe first gear.
Yeah,
maybe
first.
Occasionally get into second instead of, at the moment, you're fifth gear full tit.
Right. Are you guys think I'm moving too quickly?
I think you're moving way too quickly, brother.
Is that what you're sort of saying?
And this is for your own good, Pug Son. We just want what's best for you and your girlfriend.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest with you, Pug Son. She rang me in tears last night, man.
We're not starting that.
Just slow it down, bro. That's all we.
So I should take back the engagement ring then?
Well, just hold off for a little while, I think. At least.
Hold on to it.
Yeah. Well, thanks, fellas.
No worries, man.
Bit of groove Armada. What do you reckon?
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
There was Tom Petty there and his free fall on fellas.
So good, Jace. Hey, coming up next, by the way, an interview with Matt McPhail, son of the legendary David McPhail, who was in 7 Periods with Mr. Gormsby with you, Jase, and also producer of the Game of Two Halves TV show, which we have. It's a beloved TV series. We've taken it and we've tried to remake it with the ACC. There is a Christmas special coming out, so interesting chat with him up next.
Yeah, great stuff. Hey, now, great news for you, Keyzie. I've got you some work, mate. And I'm not talking, I'm talking acting work, and you don't have to audition. They've already given you the part. And even better than that, it's a series.
Right.
How good, man.
Yeah,
Thanks,
man.
Pugs.
And believe me, they're lucrative.
Right, just because you told me that things are really quiet in the industry right now.
They
and
are.
And a
They
guy
are.
like me, my best hope of getting work is probably in maybe 3-4 years' time, you said.
Well, I'll be honest with you. It's an ad campaign.
Okay, commercial, yeah.
Three separate commercials. They loved your goofy look.
Thank you. I didn't realise, have you been marketing me as like a goofy guy?
Well, I don't have much choice in that, Keyzie,
Right, okay.
because you're quite a goofy-looking dude.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm like goofy. I could say, I'm sort of...
Pug's son, is he goofy?
Oh, he's
But anyway,
endearing.
yeah, goofy.
Okay.
So this particular campaign's for insurance.
Right, big
there's-
money.
Yeah, it is big money.
Cool.
There's 3 separate scenarios, thus 3 separate ads.
Can
as
I
it
just
were.
ask, because obviously I love my old cars, is it vehicle insurance? Because I love that.
No, it's life and health insurance.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. And it's sort of the sort of predicaments that people get themselves into that require them to have insurance, or to send the message to people, hey, look out there, you could hurt yourself,
Right.
and therefore you need insurance. You know what I mean?
Right, okay, so it's like those ads where it's like black and white, and it's like, this could be, are you sick of this happening to you sort of thing.
Exactly that,
And then
actually.
something bad happens.
Yes.
And then the person who has health insurance, somehow it doesn't affect them as badly.
Well, the first one you're doing, actually, funnily enough, is you're cleaning your roof.
Right.
And you fall off the roof onto the driveway. Well, you hit the car and then you hit the driveway. That's the first one.
Oh, yeah, cool. So, like, obviously I'm playing the guy up the ladder, and then will they use like a
cleaning the
stunt
thing.
person?
You're using soap and stuff. It's a bit slippery and, ooh, goofy Keyzie. Whee! Douche onto the car. Douche.
Using
onto,
soap on the roof.
Yeah.
Or, some sort of, what is it? Spray and walk away type scenario.
right.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, they're not... I don't want you to get anal about this here, Pugs.
Yeah,
It's just, I'm
okay.
getting a generic picture.
Sorry, can we just get back to the fact that I fall off the roof, hit a car on the way down. That seems a bit overkill, and then land on the concrete. And is that CGI or is it a stunt person or what's the deal with that?
Oh no, you'll actually do it.
Right. So I mean I don't know
But
how
there'll
to.
be a guy there to sort of talk you through it and how to, who will be experienced in that sort of stuff. I wouldn't just throw you into it like that.
So he's going to talk me through how to fall off the roof.
Absolutely.
Hang on, how tall is the building?
It's 2-story. So I don't know. What's your average 2-story building?
Well, I don't know, 10 meters.
15 maybe, I think.
Oh wow.
The second one, which is a classic and happens more often than you would think, actually, you're in your lounge there, you're having a quiet beersy, you're walking along and oopsie daisy, you scoot on a skateboard.
I scoot on a skateboard.
Well, you slip on a skateboard.
I skate on it?
No, you don't see it and you slip on it on the
Right.
skateboard, which propels you forward face first into a glass coffee table.
God, okay. And
But as I say, I mean, don't freak out about it. I mean, I can understand you freaking out about it. There will be someone there to talk you through it.
I need more than just talked through how to smash my face on a coffee table, Jace. I've never done that before. It sounds like I'm going to really seriously injure myself. Are we doing all 3 of these on one day?
No, it'll be over a series of days because they will need time to recover, obviously. And the third one is just your generic, just you in your boxer shorts, coming down the stairs in your slippers. Whoopsie daisy, douche, 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 face plant at the bottom of the stairs there.
Right.
This is really good, actually, Keyzie, because it's giving you some acting experience. It's getting your face out there. You're also learning the intricacies of stunt work.
Well, it's not getting my face out there. It's getting my face put through a coffee table.
Well, through a coffee table and onto the pavement and stuff like that. But
do I at least have okay, so let's say I do all this. Do I at least have the bit at the end of the ad when it comes to me afterwards, I've got health insurance and I'm fine. You know what I mean? I'm like, hey, you should sign up to blah, 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 health insurance. Do I even have that bit or?
No.
I'm just the guy
all of the ads are you howling in pain.
How much is it paying?
And then it's like, douche, you need health insurance. Phone 0800 blah, 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 blah. T's and C's apply.
How much does it cost? How much are they paying me?
$250 per ad.
250,000.
No, bucks.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Yes, indeed. Queens of the Stone Age there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this hour. What is it? Wednesday afternoon. A very special treat now. I'm sure the public out there will be greatly aware of a television program that's been, causing waves across
Jase,
New Zealand. That
don't
has
oversell it.
has been like a meteor hitting the New Zealand public with its popularity. I'm talking, of course, of Game of Two Halves that featured our very own Keyzie and Minogue Stewart, and the director of that particular show is joining us now, the one and only Matt McPhail. G'day, Matt, you mad bastard. How's life?
Oh, g'day, mate. Yeah, no, it's pretty good. Yeah, thanks for the big intro. Yeah, the show's been doing great.
Yes.
Doing great numbers.
Yeah, I've actually heard, and I could be wrong, it's rated for the year in the top 5 shows in all of New Zealand television. Am I right in saying that?
In the entertainment talk show, sort of
Sports.
sports.
Yes.
Sports stuff. Yeah.
You know,
very much has.
radio people coming on.
Yeah.
Kind of vibe.
Yeah. Can I ask you, Matt?
I'll ask a question soon, Matt.
Yeah, you
carry on, Jase.
will.
Yeah.
Can I ask you, though, in terms of Game of Two Halves, because it does have a history back in the day.
Hang on, before we go any further, just in this new show, can I just let everyone know that I did invite you on the show. I feel like you're coming in quite hot on me here.
No.
Of course.
Yeah, Jase.
You know.
Listen, but Matt. No, what I was going to ask was, because it did have a history, right?
Oh, yes.
You know,
Yes.
And so what was the sort of thinking behind bringing it back?
Okay, great. Yes. No, I mean, it's definitely a show that New Zealanders have loved and remembered. And when they look back on it, there's some hilarity and some amazing camaraderie and a lot of fun and a lot of energy that I think people love on TV. And I think they love seeing people that they know or are like people they know talking about shit that they know.
Yeah,
and
man.
sport is the thing, and that's the thing that connects a lot of people. And I think the original Game of Two Halves did that so brilliantly. And I guess what we wanted to do was bring back the spirit of that and bring it into sort of the now with using people who are kind of the people doing what those guys were doing back then, which is pretty much radio and presenting and being out there.
So, once again, producer Matt McPhail, Game of Two Halves in studio with us. Reggie and Mark Ellis, All Blacks, NRL players, you know what I mean? Like, these are guys who had an amazing sports prowess. So to try and replicate Game of Two Halves exactly as it was 20 years ago, people viewing it now with rose-tinted glasses, they think it was the funniest show they'd ever seen. It's been a while. Finding two people to try and fit that mould, how early on were you just like, we're not going to be able to do it, we just have to sort of mix and mingle with random people, you know?
Well, there are a lot of great humorous sports people out there, and, most of them are, working at Sky and they're busy.
Yes.
So we turned our sights to radio. I mean, I did think that you and Minogue had a sports background. It was sold into me by your agents that you do both.
Oh, so we
have a professional career.
Oh, really?
He did play under-8s rugby in Tauranga back in the day.
Yeah.
Keyzie.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he was mostly rode the bench, but...
I didn't ride the bench, Jase, all right? I sat on the bench quite a lot, though, Matt. I think the thing is now is that, like, sport is just talked about so much more now that we've got podcasts and radio stations, and it's kind of like you guys are the guys who are talking about it, and so that's what people want to hear. Right,
yes.
and in terms of... I'll be honest, because I wasn't meant to be involved with the series until sort of slide of the way through the process of setting it up. I heard that the ACC was doing Game of Two Halves, and my initial reaction was, oh man, good luck. You know, because it's such a big, iconic franchise.
Yeah.
But now that I'm involved with it, I'm like, hey, I don't think we need luck anymore. I think we're doing a good thing here.
Yeah, I mean, I think you guys are doing a great thing. I think there's a confidence about what we think is funny, and I think there's a confidence about, talking about things we love, and I think people just want to hear themselves.
Yeah, right.
And they want to hang out with their mates. And if we can make a show that's a bit of fun and it's a bit of a quiz and it's a bit of a laugh, then why not?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We'll go to a tune and come back and carry on the convo.
What are we going into here there, Jase?
Oh, God, my bloody computer shattered.
Audio slave, man.
Oh, audio slave. Yeah.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Audio slave there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. We've got producer-director of the Game of Two Halves in the studio with us, Matt McFarlane. You know, Matty, there was a bit of pressure, I guess, when you're coming from a show that was massively successful. And I think the success of the current series is that it's genuinely competitive.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think the fun really comes down to a bunch of people who really want to smash each other.
Yeah, they don't want to lose.
They do not want to lose. Now, there's a balance there. I mean, with Ridgie and what's his name?
Mark Ellis.
Mark Ellis and Ridgie. Yeah, sorry. Those guys. I don't know how much they actually cared about the quiz. They were there and they were loud, and that was fun, and that was one thing. But I think the genuine sort of sports quiz is great, and I think that we've got a special coming up very shortly.
Yes, the Christmas special.
Absolutely, it's a wrap up of the year that's been. So it's a great opportunity to just have everybody at the height of their game and playing it out for 2024. So we do come out with a winner and a loser of 2024, two teams.
Yes.
Now, I believe that, so this Christmas special, which we've already filmed, Jase, you're a big part of it, massive part of it. This is going to be airing this Sunday, 8:30 on Sky Open, which is free to air, by the way. So if you've got Sky Sport, sweet as, it's good to go. If you don't have Sky Sport, just get the Sky Sport Now app. Because it's on a free to air channel, you don't have to sign up, put your credit card down. You just use it to get Sky Open, and you can watch it for free live, 8:30 this Sunday.
Look, there's free stuff there.
Take it.
Take it, absolutely.
How good.
Matt, I was working alongside you for most of the season.
You were, very closely.
How hard was it to get Jase on the show, man?
How hard was it to get Jase on the show? Well, I mean, originally he was posted for the host, but there was a couple of things they had to look at. And
it was broken wood, actually. Blame
broken wood mysteries. And look, given the choice.
Filming that,
he was busy. He was busy. No, look, Jase is, I've worked with Jason many times over the years.
We have,
We have. And always love to get him on, get him, wheel him out of the shed every now and then to...
like an old weed eater.
Yes. And also, I've got to say, Matty, I had the great pleasure of working with your dad, the great David McFarlane, 7 Periods with Mr. Gormsby.
For people listening, just quickly, David played Mr. Gormsby.
Yes,
and that is Matt. You are his son, so there's already quite a nice relationship there.
Yeah, and I thought one of the great performances from your dad in that show, and that was an absolute joy and a pleasure as well.
Yeah, I think it was one of his favourite ever shows. I mean, it definitely made the most noise of anything that he did.
Yes.
There's some of the language. I was actually looking at some of the old titles of it just before, and I don't think I can say them on radio.
No, well, that's right. I mean, it certainly pushed the boundaries, that's for sure.
Matt McPhail, can I just say, so first episode of Game of Two Halves, right? ACC does Game of Two Halves. Minai's one of the captains. You got Matt Heath. Few episodes in, he ends up joining ZB, in which case I then get promoted to being a team captain.
Yes, yep.
At the beginning of this year, if you'd told me that Minai Stewart and myself, who are best mates, we just plug away, we're filling in on Hauraki when we can, we're volunteering on ACC, would be part of a show that is a regular weekly fixture, I would have slapped you and said there's no way in hell that would happen. So can I just say to you and Lauren, who made this possible, thank you very much for taking a punt on us.
Oh, no, not at all.
Because we're unproven, you know what I mean? We can talk a bit of shit, but... it's the first time in my career that someone's just gone, you guys are all good, you can go for it.
Oh, look, absolutely. I mean, it's just great to work with people who have worked under mentors like Jason Hoyte over here. When you've got a master like this in the corner.
That's a real fair point.
Yeah. Sorry, let me redirect that.
It's pedigree.
Yeah, let me redirect that. Thank you so much, Jase.
That's okay, Keyzie. And listen, I had a few words with Matty and just said, listen, we've got a young fella here and he's going great guns. He's pretty goofy.
He's pretty amusing.
He's pretty amusing.
Thanks,
chap.
Man.
No, but it has been a great success, and that's fantastic because it is always challenging to redo a series that's been massively successful. So the Christmas special coming out on Sunday.
This Sunday, 8:30. Make sure you join us. Sky Open. It is free to air, and then once that's actually played, there's going to be a free to air link that we'll be able to share around next week. So keep an eye on the socials, which, by the way, are operated by Pugs.
The man.
Everybody in this room's been working on that show, man.
Yeah,
well, I mean, Jase, kind of.
Yeah.
But everybody in here.
There's a lot of love in this room.
And it's been a pleasure. And Keyzie, I just want to say thanks, man, for getting me in on the socials, introducing me to Matt and Lauren.
It's been awesome.
It's been bloody fun.
That was me too.
Jase, thank you so much,
no
man.
to Pugsley, but we...
Yeah,
well, it wasn't a hard
He's constantly stonewalling me in my career, to be fair.
Hey, Matt McPhail, thanks, mate. And all the best. I know you've got other shows coming up. We won't get into those. Maybe we'll talk about those when they come up.
Sure.
Because I have a bit of a connection to those as well.
You do. You're very connected in this industry.
Yeah, good stuff.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Oasis there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. Old Mogi, of course, going to Oasis live in Wembley, fellas, next year, I believe.
That's right, August.
Yes.
First weekend of August, which is very exciting.
Very exciting.
Sorry, were you expecting me to continue that yarn on?
Yes, I was, actually. yeah.
I've got nothing on Oasis. So.
Hey, now listen, coming up after 6 o'clock, of course, the results of the big poll, should we play 4 songs in a row? Be really intrigued to find out what the answer to that is, actually.
Yeah, that's right. So you can vote on that at the Hauraki Big Show's Instagram story. And just to reiterate, it's not because we're at the last week of the big show we're trying to do less work. It's because we love music.
Have you noticed, though, fellas, on that there's no one here?
Oh, the building's empty. Except
We
for
are
us.
literally no one in this massive building is here.
You know what that makes us, though?
Idiots.
Backbones! Yeah, and idiots, to be fair.
Yeah, pretty much idiots. Also, of course, what's on the TV with Mike Minogue, and I have it on good authority that he's going to call in tonight.
Well, you said that last night and he didn't call in.
He's calling it in.
He was at the gym and he was going hard, so
Right.
he didn't have time, but he's very confident he'll make it. Yeah, he's definitely on tonight.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, all that after 6 o'clock.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, your massive backbones. A Wednesday, eh? Whew, nearly there. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Tui. Don't mind if I do.
Oh, please, sir.
Hey, you stuck for a gift for the office, bloody... Hang on. G'day, fellas. Are you stuck? What? Pugs, I'm trying to deliver a sponsored line, man. I have to nail this, otherwise they'll be furious.
Sorry, when you're ready.
Are you stuck for a gift for the office Secret Santa? Tui merch is the answer.
Answer?
Actually, just on that, my wife
Yeah, I know her.
was stoked
My
with
wife!
How, you know how I took home a Tui shirt yesterday?
Oh, yeah, 2XL.
She wore it as a nightie.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, man. Was cute.
Hey, just quickly, fellas, if you don't mind, wouldn't mind telling you about the podcast outro.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Well, I don't mind, Keyzie. Go for it.
Have you got a spare chance? I wouldn't
Sorry,
mind
the what?
The podcast outro.
Ah, yeah?
Yeah. So it's bonus content we do, Pugs. We come in, we warm up for the show. We do about 10 to 15. And then we release it as a podcast every night at 7:30. You can listen to it by searching Radio Hauraki wherever you get your podcast from. What was tonight's about?
Bonus content, more like boners content.
I think I'd go me first.
Oh.
I think Mike Minogue's got the smallest.
Yeah.
Just I don't know
Right.
what it is. I
Okay.
think it's out of Jason Pugs, who's second and
Do we
third.
need a
though.
disclaimer on this for this penis chat?
No, this is fine. This is all good.
This is
Yeah,
chill.
but we can move on. We'll segue.
Okay.
I don't know what into
Keyzie,
what.
Pugs, Jace, Mike. Yes.
We were just ranking ourselves.
Well, that was genuinely me. If we lined us all up with no pants on, the order of size. I think I'm definitely first, and I can say that with absolute confidence.
Can you say with absolute confidence that you would surpass Pugsan's massive hog?
Well, obviously, the thing with Pugsan's massive hog is it's more the legend behind it and the things it's done.
Sure.
You know what I mean? That has massively inflated. Yes, it's massive.
And it's inflated.
Actually, that's a really good point. I think it goes Pugsan and then a massive gap because my man's a tripod. And then it goes me, then you, then Mike Minogue in terms of size, I think.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Hey, now coming up, the big poll, fellas. The results of the big poll. We fizzing?
I'm really fizzed up, Jace. Also, here's some Green Day.
Yeah, man.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Pink Floyd there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show as promised earlier in the show. But right now it's time for...
The Big Poll.
The big poll today was because we were trying to get into the Christmas spirit. And I'll be honest with you, we're looking around the building at the moment. There's no one here. Everyone's at home or with their mates, just chilling out, having a barbie, a few cold beersies. They don't want to hear chitter chatter. They want to hear tunes.
That's
they want
right.
to hear music.
Yeah.
They just want to totally chill out.
Well, if you go up to anyone and you say, oh, you listen to Radio Hauraki, right? When you think of Hauraki, what do you think? They say good music. They say classic rock music. You know what I mean? It's the first thing they say. And then you go, oh, what about the big show? They go, oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's mainly the music.
Sure.
So the big poll today was, should we play 4 songs in a row from now on, just until the end of this week, just to, not to wrap things up early or do less work on our behalf, just for the summer vibes. You can vote at the Hauraki Big Show's Instagram story as per usual. Jace, do you want to have a guess, man, at the voting ratio?
I actually don't know about this one because you were saying there were a few people saying they wanted more chat.
No, I know. I think they were being sarcastic, though.
I'm going 55-45.
In terms of
yes,
play more
songs.
Right. Okay, well, Pugs, I mean, you know because you made it. But so,
I wouldn't dream of cheating, man.
Yeah, that would be disgusting. Should we just play 4 songs in a row at a time? 61% of people said yes.
Wow, okay.
Right. So
well, that's a bit of a slap in the face for us, isn't it?
Well, hey, man, no, but remember, Jace, they're not doing it because they don't like our content.
Yeah, sure.
They're doing it because they want to hear back-to-back great tunes, some of the greatest tunes of all time. So, for example, we put the feelers out there, 3483. What songs would you like to hear? November Rain?
Yeah.
8 minutes. Freebird, 9 minutes. Stairway to Heaven, 8 minutes. Shine On You Crazy Diamond, 10 minutes. Someone texts through saying they wanted Bat Out of Hell by Meatloaf. That's 10 minutes long.
Great song too.
And it just so happens that all these suggestions, including Comfortably Numb, Money for Nothing, the album version, and a live rendition of Purple Rain, add up to 69 minutes.
Yes.
Yo.
Yeah, which is nice, right?
Sexy.
So tomorrow on the show, first hour, we come in. Jace, you do your thing. Hey, big show.
Yeah, brought to you by Tui.
Yeah, get it in. Yeah. Hey, New Zealand, how about we just go full on the music? Here you go. Some of the greatest songs ever. Boom, 69 minutes back-to-back tunes.
And then we come back with What's for Tea New Zealand with me, Keyzie, after 6 o'clock.
Yeah, because remember, we're doing an audiobook.
Oh, yeah, audiobook from 6 to 7.
So we're going to play an audiobook for an hour. It'll be 55 when you factor in ads and stuff, and Pugs will do a bit of admin as well.
Sure.
And then, to be honest, that'll pretty much be it done and dusted.
For tomorrow's show?
That's for tomorrow's show. We probably won't even need to come in.
Oh, the only slight problem there is the throbber.
Oh, the Friday throbber.
Thursday in this case.
Oh, yeah, Thursday, because tomorrow's our okay.
We might have to flag this till next year, maybe.
Why don't we, how about this? We do another big poll tonight, Pugson. Do we just flag the Thursday throbber, yes or no?
I'm not doing that.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Bruce Springsteen there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show. And I tell you what, this particular segment, I believe, just keeps getting better and better. It's What's on the TV with Mike Minogue.
What's on the telly with Mike Minogue.
Yeah.
Who's first?
Last night I watched Amazing Hotels from lobby to something. I got to remember what the title of it is, but it's on TVNZ Plus, and it's these 2 lovely people. One was a chef for 25 years in London at a top-end restaurant. The other was a travel writer. They've stayed at some of the best hotels around the world, so they go along to some of the most unique ones, and they join the staff. They show off the rooms, you know what I mean? Last night they were in Puglia. Do you know where Puglia is?
No.
Puglia?
It's in Italy, Pugs. Spelt Puglia. Puglia. So it's in Italy on the heel of the boot.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And they're at a hotel that is a giant complex with a big golf course next to it. And first of all, it was just like a giant house from 400 years ago. And then they have built an entire village that looks like a village that's been around for 1,000 years. But it's all, I think, 13 years old. So it's like Disneyland, ancient Italy stuff. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And you go and stay there, and it looks like it's been there for 1,000 years, but it's all completely fabricated. Very convincing, but they've left like all sorts of old antiques around, and the housekeepers have to ride a trike, an old tricycle thing with and they have to use straw brooms.
How honest are they about the fact that it's fabricated and that it's not legitimate historic buildings?
So they're very honest. They're like, this is brand new.
Oh, okay.
The hosts were very much like, this does feel weird because, they're quite honest. They're like, it feels fabricated.
Yes.
Because what people want is that ancient European feeling.
Yes.
And they've just recreated it. It wasn't there before. It was an olive grove.
With all the modern comforts.
Oh, absolutely, the modern
Yeah.
comforts. It's where like the Beckhams went to stay, and like all these famous people, and it costs thousands of euro to stay for one night.
I reckon that's lame.
I think it's lame too. Like, it was really interesting,
Yeah.
but the whole time my wife and I were like, actually, that's kind of lame. I'd rather go and see the real thing.
If you had money, you could just take all your comforts to somewhere actually historic.
That's
like
right.
if you were the Beckhams.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what
right.
I mean?
So that feeling of someone's curated this for
Yeah.
you, it's like a cruise ship of being in Italy.
And even all the old ancient stuff would probably have mod cons anyway.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
the
that's
Colosseum.
right.
It's
Yeah.
fully air conditioned.
Yes. I didn't watch anything last night. I was gaming.
Oh, what were you playing?
Yeah, sick, Jase.
Ravenfield. It's
Oh,
called.
Ravenfield.
Douche, 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 douche.
It's a shooter, isn't it?
It's a shooter, and you shoot things, and some of them are red and some of them are blue, and they explode like paint.
Isn't it like highly customizable as well? Like, the whole idea is that you customize everything.
Yeah, totally, man. And I'm getting now why you guys are so into your gaming, because I was like on it for 4 hours. Douche, 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 douche.
Do you want to borrow my gaming chair, man?
Oh, if I could, Pugsy.
Yeah,
but,
100%.
I'm telling you, because I'm into it, I'm going to buy my own one over Christmas. I'm going to treat myself to a
Your own
gaming
what?
chair.
Oh,
a
right,
gaming chair.
Yeah, right.
What did you watch, Pugs?
I watched a 50-minute YouTube video on one of my favourite video games of all time,
What game?
BioShock.
Oh, like a video analysis.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
video
really
essay.
good. I think we got to be
Can
more
you
honest.
see-
I think we got to be more honest about our YouTube
About what
watching.
we're
I know
actually
you like
watching.
a little YouTube action.
100%.
I love
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah.
The Hong Sang family, who you know,
What do they do?
Mukbang.
Oh, would they just eat heaps
They
of
just
food?
heaps of food and drink lots of what's that Korean liqueur?
What, soju or something?
Soju, I think it is, yes. And
Yeah.
they just get hoe into it. But what I love about it is they just chomp away and slurp and just love their food.
And you'll happily watch them eat a whole meal.
I will.
But does it make you hungry?
Sometimes it does, actually. It does make me hungry, and that's sometimes why I watch it, because I'm not hungry, and I just watching them hoe into this huge meal makes me go, okay, I'll
I
go
can
and have
eat
a
now.
crack. I'll have a cracker or something.
Yeah.
2 bits of peanut butter on toast.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Fatboy Slim there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday evening. Now, if you like your surfing, if you like your golf, you need to listen up, because you could win a brand new surfboard or a brand new set of golf clubs, fellas.
So
Not
good.
you specifically, the people
Oh.
listening to the show.
That's right. It's thanks to our friends at Super Liquor. It is a competition we are running called Surf or Turf. Basically, you've got to decide which hobby do you prefer, surfing or playing golf. Text the word surf if you want the surfboard through to 3483, or turf if you want the golf clubs through to 3483, and just like that, you will be in the draw for that prize.
Hey, I'm thinking, Keyzie, about golf. When are we playing next?
Well, I asked if you want to play tomorrow. No, Friday.
Yeah, Friday's not a good day for me.
You're busy. Yeah. Well,
yeah.
maybe, what do you got on tomorrow? You want to play tomorrow?
I do have something on in the morning tomorrow.
Right, okay. Should we play Saturday?
Maybe.
Oh, no, I'm in Christchurch.
Oh, right, okay.
Do you guys play a full 18 when you play together?
We
Try
have.
to, if Jase is available.
Yeah.
If there's ever a time where you maybe just run a 9, could you maybe give me a call?
Nah.
Because
No, Jase is just saying nah just to be silly, but Pugs will certainly give you
you know
a
what,
call.
Jace? I really put myself out on a limb there and really opened myself up to learning some golf with you.
Yeah, I don't want you learning with me. I'd rather you learn and then you come and play with me.
Because Jase is a gun, Pugs. That's what you need to know about Jase. He's
Yeah.
played 4 games since returning 20 years ago.
I'm a 10 handicapper, mate, so I don't want to have someone hacking around the course slowing me up.
Just make sure if you do call me up to do 9 that it's one where you have carts.
9 for carts?
Yeah.
Why is that?
No, as in like it's a place with golf carts.
Oh, yeah.
if
So
that's
he can
okay.
run you down.
Yeah. Hey, now listen.
Don't move on. What
Jase!
are you moving on to? What?
Well,
Go
just
on.
repeat the information for the people out there, because you guys just went totally off piste.
Surf 3483. Text it through to go in the draw for a surfboard, or turf to 3483 for the golf clubs. That's cheers to summer and cheers to Super Liquor.
Great stuff.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Well, there you go. That's the show finished. One of the tightest shows I think we've ever done. And actually, could you package that up, Pugsan, and send it straight to the Radio Awards?
Can you ask whoever's in studio better to do that, please?
Sure, man. Hey, Keyzie, one more show to go, man. How do you feel about that?
I'm gutted, Jase. You know, if it was up to me, I'd work through. I'd work through the summer holidays. I wouldn't knock off and go have Christmas with family and then fly to Cambodia for 2 weeks like I am doing. So, to be honest, I'm a bit down in the dumps about it.
Yeah, sure, man.
Are you stoked or are you sad as well?
Oh, I'm the same.
Yeah.
I mean, I was hoping that they would ask me to work through.
But because they didn't ask and you're too shy to ask.
Well, because you guys are all buggering off and doing your own thing, I went, I don't want to stop the fellas from having a good Christmas. What are you doing tonight, Pugs? Sticky beef, bit of lovemaking?
Probably just chilling out, man, taking it easy. Just finishing up my wrapping, my gift wrapping, if you will. Maybe make some... I don't know what I'm going to make for dinner tonight. I'll see what's in the
Did you get some meat out of the freezer?
No, I didn't get any meat out of the freezer, and I've just got
You've
this
got
one
to
piece of beef that I could be sticky, but it's not, sitting in the freezer.
Siri, can you remind me to tell Pugs to get meat out of his freezer in the morning, Siri?
Jase.
Thanks, mate.
It's an Android. Other than that, I might hop on the PlayStation or watch some more YouTube.
So good. I'm gonna go home and have leftover lamb.
Yum.
For dinner.
Little cold lamb, Sammy, maybe?
No, we're making like kebabs that you get from a kebab shop.
Oh my, yeah.
We've got lamb like that, slow cooked.
Delicious.
We can put in a kebab, bit of hummus, mint jelly, bit of garlic yogurt sauce, veggies.
Scrum deadly.
Roll it all up there and stick it in your gob, Jace. What are you doing tonight, man?
Yeah, good stuff, mate. I've started back at the gym again. I went this morning. I'll probably go back tonight. Get home, have a protein shake, maybe do a bit of stretching, make love and go to sleep.
You're going to have dinner?
Yeah, protein shake.
Oh, okay, cool. That's good stuff, man.
Yeah, good stuff. Hey, listen, it's been a pleasure bringing you the show. Make sure you check out the Instagram. Make sure you check out the podcast. Till tomorrow, our final show. See you later.
Bye.